Fairtrade farming principles have gathered steam worldwide and are increasingly being used in the marketing of agricultural products in developed and emerging economies. The key goal is simple: sustainability of people, product and the environment.
Fairtrade is about combating exploitation of farm workers, small-scale farmers, the environment. It's a sustainability program. And why must people care about it? Well, because it's for our planet. It's for our people on this planet, and it's for the environment of the planet.
Founded almost 24 years ago in Mexico, Fairtrade spread to Africa in 1998 after traders working under the Banner's principles found power in numbers and established an organizational partnership.
The key message is that we want to eliminate the exploitation, the abuse of farm workers and small-scale farmers and the environment in Africa.
The Bosman family wine farm in Wellington in the Western Cape has been in existence for more than 5 generations and is Fairtrade accredited through a vigorous auditing process.
So we need to comply to environmental criteria and social criteria, which is above our government's laws. The benefit is that the trade is more fair. You get and your product is also differentiated from conventional products. In terms of wines, we've seen significant growth, especially in the UK market, and that has been of great benefit to our business.
You can actually measure social involvement and you can measure your environmental impact, and you also have a way of contributing back to the community where the wines are from. It's amazing that with every litre of Fairtrade wine that's sold, 7 euro cents per litre comes back for community development, which is great.
Fairtrade's premiums are put in place to finance environmental programs, often a necessity for regions hard hit by climate change.
You have a list of approved chemicals you're allowed to use, and so chemicals that are of a long-term negative effect on the environment you're not allowed to use, or that are dangerous for people to handle. Then there's also a whole list of environmental criteria you as a business need to comply with. For example, your waste management plans. You also need a complete environmental plan for your business. So for us in the wine industry, we're vineyards in a natural environment. It's more than just the vineyards. It's how you, for example, soil management, soil erosion, a holistic approach to the environmental side of your business.
Farming communities are also solely responsible for managing the Fairtrade premium to establish projects to enhance their quality of life.
I'm happy to be the project manager for all the social projects on the farm, and it's a pleasure for us to have Fairtrade on the farm. And Fairtrade is also for the community, who the share of the money is, and the workers who have a equal lifestyle. So it was in the past, it was what was awkward for people to come in front, but now when we have Fairtrade on the farm, people are more skilled. They take contribution and take responsibility for their own lives and their kids' lives.
I like to work on this farm. Here we have very different opportunities for our children and for us. And yes, I like Fairtrade because Fairtrade helps us to go further. If you want to go further, you can go further, or your children. It's a very good thing that Fairtrade does to us.
Yeah. So when you say go further, you mean like go further
studies,
in your education?
Yes, in your education. The farm workers, also the children who is also on school. They can do after school, they can go further for education. We help them with the Fairtrade money we get.
From a consumer point of view, the Fairtrade product offering can be misunderstood, especially given a price point higher than competitor products.
There are enough examples out there whereby the price of the Fairtrade product is actually the same as the non-Fairtrade product. It's always also difficult to compare, because if you look at wine or coffee, you have such a huge price range that the Fairtrade element is so small that you hardly even see it. You will not find it back on the shelf. So I don't think that this is the key problem. The key problem at the moment is the awareness. The awareness that these products are produced under ethical and environmental friendly circumstances. And people still don't know that, or are not even aware that there is such a thing, that it's important. So part of our work is to create that awareness that this is important, that it is important that consumers demand products that are good for our planet. And our planet compromises out of the people and out of the environment that we are working in.
With climate change becoming a bigger contributor to decision making in business and income inequality in emerging markets becoming a greater risk, policies like Fairtrade are becoming crucial in the pursuit for sustainability. Thomas Marie, Cape Town, South Africa.